Welcome back to Pokémon.
They quake.
Oh my lord, this lady, she's spinning.
Ooh.
Oh, she's spinning. Ooh.
Kinda do be spinning though. Got the tree. Dude, I love
Dancer.
apricorns.
Yeah. Oh hey, Carmo.
Yo, it's Lugia, dude.
Yeah.
That's
also
crazy.
Lugia. Alright, how about... Oh, we don't have anything to fight this man. So we don't have a
Yeah.
ground type.
We had a ground type move.
No, we don't.
We had
What?
something on
No, we had Rock Slide.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We've always had rock type moves.
Whatever.
We've never had-
Whatever.
Why is the only thing Electric's weak to is ground?
Oh, maybe they're weak to flying. Send out a flying type.
No, we're weak to it. All right, I guess just Thunder Wave. Can't hurt.
Powerful attack.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do is just brute force it. That's what I used to do in Pokemon. When I caught Ho-Oh, I just only used Ho-Oh,
Yeah.
and then I won after like couple thousand attempts against Lance.
The hardest battle I think I've ever had in Pokemon, and this is really weird, it was against the Water Elite Four in X and Y.
Why?
I don't know.
In X and Y? The water? Who's the water one?
I don't know. I just really struggled with it.
What is the water one in X and Y?
I can't remember.
Hardest one I've ever had. I don't think I've ever been barred from on a battle, like something that's so hard I can't do it. How about? Ugh. I would probably say it's Red. Red's the hardest battle I've ever done. I mean, that's kind of vanilla, I know,
Yeah.
but like, it was really hard training for him. Really hard. Like, I think I was like the last person of my like relatives, because we all used to play Pokemon with each other.
Yeah.
I think I was the last of our relatives to get there. It took forever. Okay, Electivire.
Elite Four Cybold. I don't know why I struggled so much against him.
Yeah, I remember Water Elite Four. I don't remember Water Gym later.
Yeah.
How about Craig?
He had Clawitzer, Starmie, Gyarados, and Barbacle. I remember Gyarados, dude. He would Mega Evolve that thing, and I would cry.
Oh, I didn't have that big of a problem with him. The Elite Four in X and Y was really easy, actually, for me.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't have anything.
It was primarily if you use the right type, it wasn't hard at all.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I thought we had good defense. What the heck?
I'll just say the second hardest battle that I've ever done was probably the first time I fought Blue on my first playthrough of HeartGold.
Hey, he was hard, but he wasn't impossible. Hey, did you ever fight Red?
Mm-hmm.
You did? And he wasn't that hard?
Yeah, not really. Like, I don't remember him being as hard as I remember.
Red took me several attempts.
I remember Cybold being like taking me like a long time. I don't remember Red.
You know what? I take that back. My hardest battle I've ever had was Lance the first time. First time I fought Lance. Mainly because I did not care at all. And I had Ho-Oh was my only good Pokemon. And I remember come on, what the heck?
Oh my god,
he killed himself. He killed himself. That's how brutally powerful that dude was. He killed himself. All right, well, we're right next to the building to heal, so
yeah.
Just go back in.
That was a long battle, jeez.
Yeah, sucks. Hurts donut.
Hurts donut.
Yep. All right, well, now what? I guess we just keep going on.
Yeah.
But that's the building right there before Elite Four. I think there's an actual Pokemon Center like right before the cave. Other than that, that's it.
That sounds...
This is essentially Victory Road.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to treat it as such.
My least favorite Victory Road that I've ever been on is Sinnoh's.
Sinnoh's Victory Road? Sinnoh's is pretty bad. It's not very memorable at all.
Yeah.
I like the one,
cave.
Sun and Moon's quote-unquote Victory Road. It doesn't have one. It's
really?
No, Sun and Moon doesn't do that. You have an Elite Four only because you're the first champion where he builds it while you're doing the challenge. He's like, oh, we should have this gym leader challenge. I'll make it. And then you do it. So now there's in Ultra Sun and Moon, Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I can't remember. I never actually finished that one. Oh, no, I did. I finished it. I don't remember, though, if it was like, oh, the gym leader has been going on for a while here or something like that. There is no gym battles. They are all trials. Trial series. You get there, and then once you've done all the trials, he lets you do the Elite Four, which is stupid. It's essentially just people from all different regions. That's the only cool part is you get to see scrapped Elite Four members from different generations making appearances. Like there is the Hoenn flying Elite Four, which wasn't used, and she's a golfer, which is funny because the high flyer, is what they're called, and she's a golfer, and she's the flying gym leader. She's used as an Elite Four member. Mainly just the island kahunas are the guys that you fight, which are like they're essentially Elite Four members on each island. Who do I use? Oh, yeah.
I'm still stuck in there's no gyms?
No, it's on a moon, no.
There's no champion?
There's a champion. There's an Elite Four. Just no gyms. They have island challenges, which are essentially gyms, except for you only fight one Pokemon at the end, and they're mostly leveled, and they're super cheap. Did I tell you about there's a move that gets added to Sun and Moon called Solar Blade, which is Solar Beam, but it's a physical attacking move. And they are allowed to call for allies, and the Pokemon had Solar Blade as one of its moves, which normally would not be that big of a problem, except for the fact that the call ally Pokemon would just spam Sunny Day, so it could one-shot you with Solar Blade. It's like, stop it!
Stop hitting me with the sun! It's not even that hot, it's winter!
I eventually would just kill their Pokemon and then immediately rain dance, so I could get rid of it. But it was stupid. It was so stupid.
I'm glad that I did not play Sun and Moon.
Yeah. Ultra Sun and Moon was a cash grab. I remember, like, it's 35 minutes in, and I'm still like, is this a different game? Is this really a different game? The only things they change is Craig's learning Shadow Ball. But it's not good. We already established it's not good.
It's his worst move.
Yeah, we're not teaching him that.
Oh my gosh.
So, basically, the only things that change are the starters that you get. Instead of waiting 30 minutes for your starter, they give it to you off the bat. You don't battle with them, but you get them off the bat. Because shiny hunters were really mad because you could watch the 30-minute long cutscene before you could choose your starter. And they were like, yeah, those are bad. So they got rid of that. The cutscene still exists, but you get the starter way earlier. And the routes around the islands have changed for some reason. Like, I remember I was really... That's I don't do that. That's the only thing that changes is the routes around the island. Like, on Sun and Moon, you would go the right way around. And in Ultra Sun and Moon, you start at the top and go the left way around.
That's dumb.
Very stupid.
So is that literally all that's changed? Like, is the story the same?
Yeah. I mean... The Elite Four is different. Like in Sun and Moon, when you fight the Elite Four, you just go up there and battle the dude. But in Ultra Sun and Moon, you fight the Necrozma in a crater outside the Elite Four Center, and it's not really doesn't change anything.
And then they just steal the thing from Black 2 and White 2, where you could fuse Kyurem with Reshiram and Zekrom.
Yep. He fuses with whatever dude you got.
That's so dumb.
And normally he's the hardest he is actually the toughest legendary. Ultra Necrozma, he's the toughest legendary. He has like 300 health. He has max stats. And then it doesn't help that he ultra boosts himself like all the other guys do. But his ultra boosted, like, it's so unfair because it raises all of his stats. It's like, no, you can't do that.
They're already up there. Oh more.
So he sweeps your whole team is what he does.
Gosh.
But what I did is I just sent in my slow bro, Toxic, and then protected, and the Toxic just killed him in 4 turns. Also, he just changed it into a ground type. We can fight those.
Ooh.
Totally can fight those. But yeah, that's him. That's Ultra Necrozma. He's supposed to be like, okay, I gotta train. I gotta train. Nope. You can't catch him. You cannot catch Ultra Necrozma. He's a boss. He's a boss. You cannot catch him.
So how do you get him?
You don't. He's an illegal Pokemon. Like, people who own him online should not because he's illegal.
But you can take the one and then boom.
Nope.
It's a feature.
Nope.
It's a feature of the game, and you can't do it legally.
Yeah. It's pretty dumb. Their whole big thing, the big feature of Ultra Sun and Moon is the Ultra Wormhole, which is literally where you fight all the legendaries. All the legendaries in the game, they hide them behind portals. And you ride in this like time stream, and occasionally you'll hop in a portal. Maybe it'll be a different place, a different dimension, or maybe it'll be a cave that just has a legendary, and that's it. So,
what about Guzzlord?
He's in a dimension by himself.
I love Guzzlord, dude.
Yeah, his dimension's actually one of the rarest ones. It's literally Howoli City, but you're walking on a building that was top. It's your universe, but where Guzzlord destroyed it. So like all the music's playing backwards, and like all the trainers are like wearing spacesuits. And they're like, "Praise Guzzlord!" And you're like, "Oh, yeah, not fun, very not fun." And then you fight Guzzlord at the very end. He's like eating garbage, and then
can you
like
catch
talk
them?
To him. Huh? Yeah, you can catch Guzzlord. You can catch all the Ultra Beasts in a piece of
Can I catch Guzzlord and then send him over to Sword and Shield?
No.
I want to see Guzzlord on my TV.
No.
He will go on my TV
Brandon,
whether or not you like it.
Later Pokemon games, they have decided that they can establish essentially whatever they want as a mechanic and then never touch it again. The second and the third and the fourth Pokemon games were all amazing. And the fifth does a little bit. It does do a little bit away with some older stuff.
Gen 5?
Yeah. Gen 5 does does away with a little of the traditional stuff.
Like what?
I was thinking of something earlier. I'm drawing a blank. It's what do they what are some features that they added in the the contests. They got rid of contests.
Yeah.
So Phoebus can't evolve through normal means. That was the first time they'd made that a thing. All right, who do I use now? Craig.
I really liked how in Gen 5 they added the triple battles.
Yeah.
And the rotation battles.
Yeah, they added those, but they really didn't change anything. They just they made battles interesting, but only if you request it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. That's the gimmick. But yeah, ever since then they've added features and removed features.
And then they added Mega Evolution, which are like really cool.
X and Y adds Mega Evolution, but does away with the Battle Tower or whatever it did. It got rid of something. Then they added the type, and then it's frustrating. Like they'll not add certain legendaries just because. This is how it is. This is just how those games are. Yeah. Everyone since then, they add a feature, remove a feature, add a feature, remove a feature.
And like Gigantamax, like that's so dumb.
Yep.
It's just Mega Evolution.
Yep. Also, here's your penguin boy, Delibird.
Kill him.
Ice Punch or Focus Punch. He's an ice type.
He'll die.
Dang it.
No. Just keep trying until it hits.
I guess so. I think that's something to go ahead and do. It's gonna take a while, though. It's gonna take a while.
I miss the quality games.
Yeah, I mean that's why
we're never gonna get another HeartGold, Soul Silver, or Platinum.
You don't. Hold on. I have a theory. I've talked to Kyle about it.
Okay.
I think the current people in charge of Pokemon, they do care. They really do. And Sword and Shield was an effort to show that they cared and to change things. But the problem is they've dug themselves in a hole. They keep adding Pokemon. So they've dug themselves into it. Why does Magnet Bomb hit? I'm invisible. So they've dug themselves in a hole because they've added nearly 1,000 Pokemon. And it is way too much data to have all of them appear with all of their animations and all of their movesets. What they have to do now is they either have to... Oh, I Reggie Ice. All right. They either have to come to terms and say, we screwed up. There's way too many. We're going to have to remove some. And they could hold a poll and be like, which Pokemon would you like to see removed? And then they could all vote on them. And then the top, whatever amounts, get removed. And the bottom ones, they don't get removed. Or they get removed. So that's how they could do it. Or, what they could... Oh, no. I avoided it. All right, so Shadow Force. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're probably dead. Or what they could have been doing, and what they're doing now, is they're making up excuses. They'll say, oh, we can't add all the new Pokemon, not because we screwed up and there's too many, because that's silly, we need the merchandise. Mm-hmm. What they're saying is, oh, we're trying to do something different here by making more animations for the moves. We'll make all the moves independent animations. That takes a lot of data to independently animate every Pokemon. Because so far, a lot of them reuse the same skeletal structure.
Yeah.
So, like, that's what they're going with. So it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Except they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Their problem is they've been spread too thin. There's not enough people working on the games as there should be. So it's a little sad.
It is.
But that's what has happened. Also, I'm going to walk in here, establish that this is a location I can go to now. All right, check to make sure I can fly here from now on, because I don't want to ever be trapped on this road again. Can I fly here? I can. There it is. All right, so that's what they've done. They've dug themselves into a hole. So they can either come to terms and be like, yeah, we screwed up. Here's what we're going to do. Here's the things we're going to do. Yeah. Or they can say, we are going to have to increase our team the number of people working on these games. That's what I think. I think the people working on it, they do care. But they do not have nearly the amount of people to have as many Pokemon as they have, nor the power. So they're going to have to make a decision eventually. Also, next episode of Pokemon HeartGold Randomizer. Indeed. More talk.
More talk, probably.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.